I honestly think like the working mom friendship seems really hard. Cause like when do you have time to make a friend or to engage? Like for me, I'm only working, you know, 12 hours a week. It's just so much more time in my week to go connect and build community, and I have a lot of empathy for every working mom because I'm like, I don't know when you guys get anything done, let alone friendships. Like, when do you clean? When do you grocery shop? Like, I'm doing all that when other women are working.
I know. I was joking around with Josh. I'm like, where do we meet friends? Like, I don't want to go hang out at the bar and like meet
Yeah.
friends. You know what I mean? Like, where do you meet friends? And then, when you try to go to church and everyone is already in their small groups and already has their like cliques. And I don't mean cliques like in a negative way. I'm just
No, they
they
have their
connect.
place, they
Right.
belong.
Yeah. And it's like where it's hard to fit in to those.
It's so
Yeah.
hard. I
It's
think
hard
you
to
just have
find
to,
your
like,
place.
show up over and over and over again, but that can be exhausting when you don't have any friends. It's like this weird you have to show up to make friends, but it's exhausting to show up. Man, I just have empathy because I feel like that's my high school experience, being a new kid in a new place and nobody talks to you. It's
Yeah.
hard.
And when you're the parent, and I know you've both probably already felt this as parents, but I can remember when things like that would happen to you girls, I became the mama bear. I was
Ugh.
furious, I
Mhm.
and then it became personal at times,
Yeah.
why aren't they reaching out to my girls? Is it my fault? Well, yeah, You
Yeah.
know? And then you want them to go
You
to a great youth group
Mhm.
with great worship and, all this, and that usually equates to a larger youth group, right?
Mhm.
A full worship, so, like all of that. Well,
Ow.
then there's no, it's so large that then no one will speak to you. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like this, like,
I
goodness
know.
gracious.
I know.
Yeah. It's
It
hard.
kinda goes back to that thing where you just wanna, like, train your kids up to where if there is a new person, we wanna bring them into the fold as healthy and as and it's such a weird dynamic, right? Because you want them to be okay with, like, "These are my people," but then you also want them to see, like, "Oh, there might be more people," and I think that's been I even see it with my younger daughter sometime, like, just encouraging her, like, "Oh, that friend, can you go bring that friend back in?" And it's tricky because you want them to be able to have where they're not feeling like they need to take care of everybody, because I feel like I can struggle with that, like, "Oh, I need to go take care of all these emotions from everybody else." So it's just this, like, weird dynamic that I think you have to balance, like, you know, being kind and considerate and bringing people in, but also, like, it's not your job to take care of them.
Your support means so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep growing this community together.